Okay, this is spring maintenance of the Ferguson tractor. We power washed it. We tightened the headlight bolts on the inside that were loose. Put some electrical tape around them because they rub against the radiator. We put new spark plugs in. Cleaned out the sediment bowl. Cut a new cork gasket for it because it was leaking when we tried to put it together. Let's see. We tightened up the lug nuts. They surprisingly had become loose. Sort of replaced the pin on the hood here, but it's not working very well. We're going to get something better to take care of that. Took the battery out, cleaned underneath it. Checked the fluid level and the radiator was fine. Checked the headlights are working. Tightened the bolts. We were missing one bolt on the axle. Replaced that and tightened up the shield bolts. Tightened up the fan belt, replaced the oil filter. Tightened up as best we could the manifold, gaskets, and the exhaust gasket. Oh, it cleaned out the air filter of the oil. That was gross. Cleaned up the mess gunk under the seat. Greased all the grease nipples. And quick waxed the metal. Oh, I got to replace the batteries in those tail lights there. Those are temporary tail lights. And we're going to take this to the Connor's shop, cut out the hole that's broken through here, weld in a new piece of metal. And while he's at it, he's going to drain the fluid for the oil on the transfer case there and replace that. And let's start it up and make sure it's okay. We also took off the gasket on the neutral switch because the Repro neutral switch sits up too high and sometimes doesn't engage. So by putting a little sealant on there and taking out the washer, that should set it low enough. Neutral, neutral, and ignition on. Let's go see if she starts right up. Replaced it oil. Lights are working. Good. Ready to resume mowing the fields at Nickeldale. Top. The end. Well, Red Fergie.